Hi, I'm Jennison, and I'm here to guide you through a very grounding, nourishing, short practice that you can do right before bed to help you to fall asleep more easily and hopefully stay asleep during the night. So you can start sitting up on the knees or in a comfortable seated position, crossing your legs. And as you inhale, we'll bring the shoulders up by the ears and then exhale down the back. Do that a couple more times and bring some nice movement into the shoulders and the upper back, starting to loosen up maybe some of that tension that you're carrying here. Good, we'll do that one more time. Inhale, big squeeze of the shoulders, and exhale, sitting up nice and tall. On your next inhale, we'll lift the arms up overhead, and exhale, a gentle twist to the right. Think about kind of lengthening the spine, pulling the shoulders back, and maybe even pulling against that right leg to twist a little bit deeper into the spine. And then as you breathe in, lift the arms up overhead, and exhale, same thing on the other side to the left. And breathe the arms up overhead, roll out the wrists, wiggle the fingers, and bring the hands down by your sides. We'll come into a tabletop position. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. We're going to start by just moving into the shoulder blades. So without bending the elbows, gently drop the chest down, hug the lower belly in, and then push into the hands, rounding just the upper back. Drop the belly down, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then push up, kind of rounding the upper back. And one more time, drop those shoulder blades, squeeze them together, and this time gaze up, pull the shoulders back, opening through the collarbone, and then pressing into the hands, rounding just that upper back. Tuck the chin here, and we'll come into our cat-cow. So this time, drop the belly down, curving the entire length of your spine, pull the shoulders down the back, breathe in, and exhale, rounding to cat. Twice more. Inhale to cow, gently drop the belly down, open through the front line, and exhale, rounding. And one more time. Inhale, belly drops down. Nice stretch here. Maybe wag the tail or massage through the shoulders and the side body. And then exhale, rounding back to cat. Coming back to your tabletop, we'll take a threaded needle. Draw the right arm underneath the body, placing the right shoulder and head onto the mat. The left hand can reach out to the length at the top of your mat or wrap around the back. The great thing about this practice is you can also do it right from the comfort of your own bed. So either rolling out your mat next to your bed or just getting right there on top of your bed. Relax the left hand down and release the right hand. We'll thread the needle on the other side. So the left arm can come under, right hand can extend to the top of the mat, or maybe wrap around the back. Relax the right hand down. Bring yourself back into your tabletop, and we'll come into a melting heart pose. Walking the arms out. If you can, place the chest down. We're really trying to work here into releasing the stress and tension in the shoulders, but also through the thoracic spine and the upper back. This is where we can kind of carry some of that irritable tension that we want to release before we go to sleep. So if you can, tuck the chin onto the mat. If that's not accessible, bring your forehead down. You can even bend your elbows out to the side here to release some of that tension. And then walking the hands back underneath the shoulders. We're going to bring our elbows down now in that tabletop-like position and take the hands behind the head, interlacing the fingers. You can separate the knees a little bit more if you need for balance. Keep the left elbow grounded on the mat, and as you inhale, lift the right elbow as you twist open to the right. And exhale, lower, other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, see if you can look up towards the ceiling as you twist to the right. And then to the left. Good, bring both elbows down. And soften the hips towards the heels. They don't have to go all the way down, but we should feel a really nice stretch here on the backs of the arms, the triceps, shoulders, upper back. Breathe deeply. Sliding back up to the elbows and bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, and exhale, rounding the spine to cat. This time, tuck your toes, lift your hips for a downward facing dog. You can pedal out the feet here, straightening one leg at a time, bend the opposite knee. We're going to bring our right leg forward into a low lunge. And bring your left knee down. Take the right hand up and reach back and around and back down to the mat. We'll do that twice more. Inhale, lift up. Take your gaze with you. Follow it back and back down. And once more. Breathe in, look back. A nice gentle twist here. And bring the hand to the earth. We'll come into our half pigeon. So walk that right foot across. Right knee is behind your right hand. Breathe in as you lengthen here. You have the option to melt directly forward or to twist gently towards the left hand side. Good. Coming up onto the hands. We'll come back through a downward facing dog. Take some time to stretch the back and the backs of the legs. And then when you're ready, bringing your left foot to the top of the mat into a low lunge. Right knee comes down. And we'll take those gentle twists. So as you breathe in, reach the left hand in front of you and exhale behind. Nice and slowly. Connecting with your breath, 3 twists. And then we'll cross that left foot across into your half pigeon, left knee behind your left hand. And once again, you can melt directly forward or a little bit angled to the right. Back to center and back to down dog. If you're doing this in bed, you can just come into a tabletop position instead of that downward facing dog. And then we're going to come into a supine twist. So finding a comfortable position on your back, you can hug the knees into the chest. And we'll take a nice gentle supine twist here. So you can drop both of your knees to the left. If you have a space, extend the arms to the sides, really kind of grounding the shoulder blades onto the earth. Feeling this release in the lower back and the hips. Then we're going to bring our knees to the center. Make some circles with the knees or take a happy baby pose. Anything that feels comfortable and neutralizing. No need to push past any limits here before we fall asleep. And then when you're ready, you'll kind of shift to the left so you can drop the knees to the right, extending the arms to the sides or in a cactus shape. Bringing the knees to center. So we're going to extend the legs up towards the sky. If you can place them up against a wall, that's great. Otherwise, flex the toes, stretch through the hamstrings, and then bend that right knee, really pushing that left heel up towards the sky. Stretch, stretch, stretch the back of the leg, and then switch. Nice and gentle, like you're walking up steps, upside down. But so that you can feel that stretch and lengthening on the hamstrings. And then both legs extend up, roll out the ankles. Just let the legs hang out here for a moment. You can give them a shake if you'd like, or just let them hang in stillness. And then bring the legs into a butterfly position, so a supine butterfly. And you can close off your practice there. So the soles of the feet will be together, the knees butterfly out open, placing the hands onto the body. Taking a moment to set an intention for yourself to sleep well, to sleep deeply, to fall asleep with ease. Whatever energy you would like to invite in. And then if you're in bed, you can simply just extend the legs down the length of your mat. Otherwise, very slowly bringing yourself off the mat, crawling into bed, and having a wonderful night's sleep. Thank you so much for joining me for practice. Namaste.